Alright, boys, welcome back, my shackle cakes. How you doing today? I gotta let you guys know, bad news. I'm gonna just jump in here, letting you guys know that Ulrich is a new level here, is level 9. We'll talk about why in just a second. Get some upgrades here. Make sure you got all this stuff. Rain of Fire, barrack stuff, all good. Let's go. This is the new area, the Underpass. So, before I start talking about all the new units and everything, which I'll get to in just a second here, I gotta let you guys know that my game data got deleted. So, I'll be honest with you guys and tell you that that is very, very upsetting. It's not, like, the worst thing in the entire world that could ever happen to you, but, like, if you just beat a level all the way through, the last thing you want to do is beat it again. I mean, come on. So, I just want to let you guys know that it was sort of annoying to have to come back and do this again. And I don't know if it was a problem with the Switch, or a problem with the game, or a problem with whatever, but it happened. Alright, that's the main thing. It frickin' happened. So here we go. We're going to Rain of Fire. We're going to go for the next wave here already. Now let's talk about strategy for a second here before I go back to that, because I'm going to talk about that in a little bit more detail later on. What we want to do is we're actually going to have to go for a bit of digging today, actually. The best spots to play around with are actually in the back of the map here. You can go for these other things eventually, but for now, these are important for us. As far as the entire map is concerned, though, when you're looking at these enemies, what you got to realize is that these are all new types of enemies here. These are the base enemies, basically. They're the normal guys you're going to have to deal with for the rest of these next few rounds here. But you are going to have to deal with these night scales. So this is going to be important here. These are night scales. What they do is they're going to go invisible for a short time, and their invisibility is going to allow them to just sort of sneak through some of your guys. It's literally unkillable, untargetable, un-everything-able. But the good news about these guys is no matter what, they can never, ever sneak through the back of the map invisible. Alright? That's at least fair for us, so we got that going for us. But everything else can be quite upsetting. Just want to throw that out there, alright? So we go. We're going to try and get this guy up as fast as possible. We're going to use a Rain of Fire right in the middle of the map this time, I think. There's a lot of these night scales coming in, which are scary, admittedly. So we go. We got a bit of a bundle up over here. And we're going to hopefully get enough money here for all Battle Mecha. Come on, give me my Battle Mecha money. There we go. Battle Mecha! Move this guy a little bit further to the back there, and just throw our reinforcements down. Let everybody get sort of attacked over here. Hopefully the night scales will still get cleaned up by Ulrich and everybody. And then here we go. We got some flying units coming out already. So normally flying units, somewhat problematic, but now we've got our reinforcements up where they can shoot the flying units. They're not going to be that bad anymore, guys. Plus, we got freaking wasp missiles, dude. We're totally, totally good. Plus, we got a huge bundle of guys right here. I'm actually going to do it just to get that extra gold. Early part of the game here does actually matter for us. I'm going to go for that reinforcement action. Check this out, though. Magic plus reinforcements, easy. Like, not even a problem. I'm going to wait just a second, though, before I send out the next wave. Normally, I'm a go, 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 go kind of guy, but just a second here before we send out that next wave. And we can get our second set of wasp missiles here. Alright, so this is our base setup here. By the way, if you guys haven't been able to tell by now, I love my battle mechas. They are the best tower in the game. Wasp missiles, by far, the best ability in the game. Yes, absolutely. And don't forget, I mean, this waste disposal is not bad either. I think a lot of people could just underestimate that as sort of an unuseful upgrade for some reason, but it's just not. It's still pretty good. Alright, lots of night scales coming out right now. So let's make sure we got our reinforcements able to shoot these guys as they come through. Looks like it's working out perfectly again. Almost perfect here. We got a big bundle of guys right through here. We're going to Rain of Fire. Go to the next wave. Lots of money. What are we going to do with it all? I'm feeling like we should probably upgrade our barracks a little bit. This is not something I normally like to do, but if you can keep your guys in the back here alive, well, they're basically never going to let any night scales sneak through, and it makes your life just that much easier, right? So we're going to get these guys all the way up. If you're deciding what you want to go with, I don't really care. I mean, I'm personally a kind of big fan of the Knights Templar. They are what they are. You know, there's nothing special about them, I guess, is the best way to put it. They just do damage, they do solid stuff, and that makes me pretty happy. Alright, so we're going to go here again with another Battle Mecha. You can tell these guys give lots of money, by the way, but we're already on wave 8, so I guess it's not crazy amounts of money, admittedly. Plus, as far as stalling goes, I mean, we're relying a lot on Ulrich over here. Excuse me, not Ulrich. The Necromancer just building skeletons for us. That's like all of our stunning capability. So moving Ulrich back over here, hopefully won't bite us in the butt, but I'm going to try it. I'm going to move him back to where he should be, more powerful overall. But the Rain of Fire is actually your key here. If you use Rain of Fires properly, oh, heck yeah, dude. You get so much money, you get so much extra damage, and then you're just ready for the next wave already. Boom, Rain of Fire, next wave. You get all this money back, an extra several $100s, and allows us to go, 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 go. Another Battle Mecha back here. Feeling good, feeling good. Just going to build a giant pile up right here. If the Night Scale sneak through, Templars are on the back. And the only time you got to worry about it is if there's more than 3 going through at a single time, which is rare, all right? It's very rare. And the Wasp missiles won't be able to catch up to them either by the time they die. So those are the only ways they're going to be a problem. Anyways, flying units. Normally, somewhat of a problem, but not when you got my delicious Wasp missiles. I know I love these things, and I talk about them all the freaking time, but dude, they just are good. All right, but that's what we're going to rely on here. We're going to rely on this, 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 and this, but I am going to cave in. I'm going to go for an Archer Tower here. All right, I know. I can't go full Battle Mecha. I can't even talk myself into it. And here's our new enemy here. We've got the Saurian Myrmidon, or I think somebody told me that they were called a Myrmidon. 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 I think that's what it is. Myrmidon. All right, let's see if I got that right. Heavy armor, average speed, can bite to regain health. So you got to watch out for having too many, units on the ground, actually. That could be problematic. So this is where it's actually not too bad to go for like a fairly powerful mage tower. Just let him sort of kill these guys all at once almost. Or realistically, in this scenario, let's be straight with each other here. Just going for a nice, delicious Rain of Fire on these guys is probably the best thing for you. So we're going to wait out just one more second, and boom! Big Rain of Fire on those Myrmidons. That's going to allow us to get an Archmage over here. Actually, we're just going to go to the next wave. Build these guys up. Let's go, go, go. And I'm also going to throw down I'm finally going to throw down a Waste Disposal, just so I can keep these guys all in one spot and let them all die. Let the reinforcements shoot, if possible. Skeletons will be your blockers. Ulrich will be another blocker with his Sand Warriors. And these guys will get piled up, and we're going to go for another Rain of Fire fairly soon. Now, this looks like a very difficult wave for us, right? And it actually kind of is. We've built these guys up, but it's going to allow us to do the most perfect Rain of Fire of all freaking time. Look at that money flowing in. Now I've got an Archmage. Now we've got our Bombard Tower with almost double Wasp missiles already. Look at that, man. Money's just coming in. And I'm ready for the next wave. Ba-boom, ba-boom. That's how we do it around these parts, baby. We're just owning right now. Straight up owning. It is quite awesome, isn't it? Not a difficult map overall, but it's always nice to know that you got things coming. So here we go. We got more sort of regular units kind of climbing up the walls there. We got a big bundle of guys again. I'm ready for another Rain of Fire, man. Let's do it. Let's do that. Clean some guys up. And go double Wasp missiles. And let's just go for 2 different ones. Usually, in like 85% of situations, getting 2 4th-tier abilities rather than getting 1 upgraded to 2nd tier is almost always better. Almost always better. Not always, but almost always better. Rain of Fire all the way freaking back already, man. Holy crap. Here we go. We got a huge bundle of guys again. Let's go for it. Just do that damage, get that extra cash flow, and then with that extra cash, you start to do other things. So I'm feeling the Mage Towers. We're going to go 3rd tier Mage Towers across the board, and then get them Archmages. Let me just do some extra damage on these guys. Before they get to my units, too, hopefully. Because then they're going to heal up by eating my units. Of course, we got a lot of Bombard Towers over there doing a pretty good job, but you never know how much they're actually going to do. And let's go another Archmage. Fairly simple strategy so far. Not a hard level, but they do get much harder. I will admit that. Right now we're relying a lot on our battle mechs, and maybe I rely on them too much. I don't really know. So many Saurians coming out right now. The Night Scales. Holy crap. We're going to send out the next wave, and then we're going to actually Rain of Fire these guys. Check this out, though, Bobo. Look at the money. Woo-hoo-hoo. It's like $400 just like that, man. Just like that. And then the Wasp Missiles. Can they see the Night Scales? Is that a thing? It looked like it. Alright, we're going to go for another Archmage Tower here. Usually the way it works is you'd rather have the Bombard Towers be in the front and the Mage Towers do, like, cleanup, right? But it doesn't work out perfectly on this map in particular. But what you can do is you can keep buying these things called critical masses. This is going to do grouped damage to every, well, not all of our attacks, but to all of these guys that are obviously grouped up pretty hard, man. Let's go for another oil over here. Now, at this point, you're probably thinking, crap, Chris, you didn't even think about getting Pestilence. This is a grouped attack magic damage attack. Freaking yeah, man, it is. So here we go. We're going to go for another Rain of Fire over here. Not the normal style, by the way. The normal style is Rain of Fire at the end of the wave. We didn't Rain of Fire at the early part of the wave, because we're going to get it back before we need it for the end of round 15, because round 15 is usually a very long wave. We got a new enemy coming out here, so this is the Saurian Brute. They're just a really strong guy. Easiest way to put it. Tough, area attack, slow speed. There's no super duper special way to deal with them. Other than if you have strong towers, the better. Your hero can usually stall them for a pretty reasonable amount of time, so like you don't have to worry about it too much. Oh, here we go. We got a ton of money again. What are we gonna do, man? Let's go Pestilence level 2. Let's get a Night Rider. I got so much money. What do I do here, man? I don't even know. Let's go more magic, I guess. At this point, I don't even know what to spend it on, but let's spend it. Go an Archer. Just to mix it up a little bit, I guess. Soaring guys in the back, watch out for that, man. You never know when they're going to sneak through. That's why we got that Templar back there. If they weren't back there, we might have lost already. Anyways, these guys are getting piled up right now. Everybody's shooting at them. Rain of Fire is just about back, and perfect timing for us. Look at this, man. Beastly. Rain of Fire right there. Beastly. Finishes off almost all those brutes. Now we got a few Night Scales trying to come through here. So if you tried to, I guess, like slowly kill the guys or stun them too much, these guys would just be the, we're going to sneak through your defense no matter what kind of attack, right? But we don't have anybody else. All we have to do is focus on these guys to finish them off. At this point, if you want to, I mean, just to feel safe about yourself, you can do something like that. Some whatever you want, I guess. We got so much money. We get so much money on these levels. All right, there we go. We are the caveman, and we have completed it. Actually, a fairly easy walkthrough right there. Ooh, Ulrich. Still got 2 stars there. We got 3 more upgrades, though. What are we thinking about, man? I'm thinking mostly artillery at this point. You guys probably have noticed that I like the artillery a lot. But at this point, might be worth it to think about doing a reset here, because we're getting very close to that high-level stuff. So I'm going to go Rain of Fire all the way up. I'm going to go these guys all the way up. And I'm going to go for my artillery almost all the way up over here with 1 more upgrade on my mage, because I use those quite a bit as well. Next map, though, we get 3 stars on this thing. And by the way, if you're ever having any trouble, feel free to go back and play Heroic and Iron Challenges, man. That's, you know, what do we got? 20 extra stars right there? I mean, that's almost all the upgrades already. So, feel free. But if you guys enjoyed, make sure you press that like button for me. Very much appreciated. And, of course, have a super duper delicious day.